how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be talking about Frosty the Snowman. So I promised you guys that we would do this last week, but I took a last minute vacation, so we did not cover that. So we're going to do this as our Christmas movie review as well, since Christmas is right around the corner. So Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it, Happy Holidays to everyone else. But yeah, so this is a short 30-minute video. This is the original Frankenbass Frosty. So basically what happens is the song. But the best way that we're going to do this is actually talk about it. So we start out in a little school on Christmas Eve, which is weird to say because at least since I was a kid, kids weren't in school around Christmas Eve. They definitely had that day off. But snow has fallen. And it's not just any snow, it's Christmas snow. So as the kids are preparing to go outside and see the snow, they get stopped by the teacher, reminding them that they still have class. And she brought in a magician to entertain the kids. The magician does a terrible job and basically kind of gets booed out of class. As the kids leave, they start making a snowman. Then the magician leaves where his hat flies off. His hat flies off and onto the snowman, who wakes up and announces happy birthday, only for the hat to fall off again. And the magician realizes, well, the hat's actually magic, I want to keep it. So as he starts leaving, he has a little rabbit in his hat. The rabbit decides to take the hat back to the kids, and the kids bring the snowman back to life. The snowman's name is Frosty, and he realizes that the weather's too warm for him to stay so long, so they find that they have to go to the North Pole to keep him cold. So they journey through town over to the train station. They get stopped by the traffic cop, who has to explain to Frosty how it works. And then they get to the train station and buy tickets to the North Pole. And even back then, this is crazy, the tickets are $1,000. So the kids who have no money aren't allowed to go. So they find a freezer truck, and the rabbit and the main girl, her name is Karen, and Frosty get on the truck and head towards the North Pole. So it does kind of reflect Jack Frost, like we covered last time, where the kid takes a train with the snowman to get to colder areas. So yeah, they head over there, and the magician actually tags along too, hiding away. And he actually does refer to himself as a evil magician. But yeah, so during that, Karen starts getting cold, so Frosty takes her off the train with the rabbit. The magician follows through and tries to steal the hat, but Frosty and Karen run away. And as the night goes, Karen gets colder and colder. So Frosty and everybody finds a group of animals, and the rabbit asks them to make a fire so she can keep warm. As that's happening, as the night goes on, the magician finds them and tries to melt Frosty to get his hat, and they run away and find a greenhouse. So Frosty takes Karen into the greenhouse to warm her up. The magician catches up and locks him in. Santa Claus shows up and meets up with the rabbit. As they look around, they find the greenhouse, the magician blocking it, and Karen crying and Frosty melted. As Karen's crying, Santa reveals about it being Christmas snow and that Frosty could come back. So he brings him back, tells the magician, who now refers to himself as an evil magician, tells him that if he writes "I will never do this again" 1,000 times before Christmas morning, which is hours away, he'll get him a new hat for Christmas. So after that, the magician runs off. Santa takes Frosty, and they leave for Frosty to come back again one day. and it's revealed that he does come back every year and visits everybody and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a happy ending. It's a cute kid's tale. I'm surprised they haven't tried to remake this in live action or something. I'm honestly surprised not a lot of these movies are trying to be remade in live action, but I'm happy about that. I really liked it. It was good for a half an hour special. Obviously, it doesn't really build about the characters, which is good. I mean, I know a lot of people like the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but it added too much lore to a 30-minute show. This being a 30-minute show just had enough for a little nice Christmas story. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. It's that nerd Ryan telling you, happy holidays.